Was Cornelius Fudge the worst ever Minister for Magic? Cornelius Fudge was a very ineffective Minister for Magic, but was he the worst? He was self-centered, corrupt, and failed to take the necessary steps in order to protect the wizarding world from Lord Voldemort. The question is, why was Fudge so weak? Cornelius Fudge was a naturally feeble leader. He was weak-minded, a people-pleaser, and greatly affected by his own paranoia. He was already insecure about holding the position, as he wasn't the first choice. He was actually third. The community wanted Albus Dumbledore to lead the magical sector. However, he refused the position because it propelled him to a position of immense power, something he lusted after. Bartimus Crouch Sr. was then the front runner to succeed Millicent Bagnold, following his heroics in fighting the Death Eaters. However, with his son being later identified as a Death Eater, he swiftly lost popularity. With Fudge being elected, he knew he needed to bestow a sense of peace upon the community, giving them answers and leaving no questions. Even if these answers were falsified, Fudge didn't care if it kept his sea calm. This, for me, was a very timid form of leadership. Instead of seeking the right answers, the right solutions, through innovation and creativity, he waited until something presented itself for him to manipulate and shape into the form of what he deemed as his very own solution, like sending Hagrid to Azkaban during the reopening of the Chamber of Secrets. Instead of thoroughly investigating the situation and exhausting every avenue in an attempt to find the real culprit, Fudge succumbed to public pressure and put a person who has dedicated his life to the safety and sufficiency of the students of Hogwarts into a cell because 50 years ago it was Hagrid's pet who supposedly killed a student. His mindset under pressure seems to completely buckle. Even in his early days as Minister for Magic, he sent countless letters to Albus Dumbledore asking for advice on numerous situations, as he didn't have the confidence in himself to take the reins. He formed a good relationship with the Hogwarts headmaster and actually took his advice, which greatly differs to what he thought of him towards Voldemort's return. Fudge was easily bought over by Lucius Malfoy, manipulated by his many donations to different areas of the community, giving Lucius special privileges. So grateful was Cornelius of the Malfoys' generous donation to St. Mungo's that he delayed several laws and revealed classified information to Lucius, allowing him to play an informative role in passing the information back to Voldemort. Being a people pleaser, he always done what was necessary to keep the community stable, instead of doing what was best. However, it wasn't only Harry Potter and Albus Dumbledore who were smeared by the minister. Cornelius would abuse his power to discredit those who opposed his rule. He even went as far as moving Harry's hearing forward at short notice, with the hope he'd miss it and be unable to give his form of evidence. Even with his discrediting nature, not everyone chose to side with him. Half of the British community already believed Harry and Dumbledore anyway about Voldemort's return, so it's no surprise that there was a public outcry for his resignation afterwards. Cornelius Fudge done everything to cling to power. He put the entire world at risk by refusing to accept Lord Voldemort's return, despite the clear evidence. He didn't want to have to deal with the panic or take the precautions necessary, as it was an overwhelming reality check that he simply couldn't handle. Instead, he attempted to destroy the reputation of a man who gave him advice and counsel, and destroy the future of a boy who did nothing but tell the truth. Even after the Dark Lord's return, Fudge begged Harry Potter to lie to the wizarding community, to say that, despite the mishap, the ministry was always in safe hands, which is quite ironic, as lying was the reason he smeared Harry originally. In my opinion, he will go down as the worst Minister for Magic to ever grace the position. Thank you very much for watching today's video, everyone. Let me know what you think of Cornelius Fudge as Minister for Magic. Do you agree with me and think that he was the worst Minister for Magic to ever grace the position? Or do you think there was somebody else that was worse off than him? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like this video and feel it deserves it, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share on your Facebook or your Twitter, whichever makes you happy. And if you feel this channel deserves it and want to see more videos and be notified in the future, make sure to subscribe to Harry Potter Folklore. Guys, thanks very much again for watching and have a great day.